For some months now, we've all been asking who is behind the mask. Who is behind the mask? What is the new force? What is the agenda? Who is behind this new force? It got to a time we got to know their spokesperson, and so many things happen behind the scenes, so many things happen to this spokesperson. But finally, the person behind the mask has been unveiled. Now, do you remember this? On the 7th of January, there was supposed to be a convention of great speakers from Africa coming together to speak about leadership and educate the youth. But eventually, the government cancelled it at the last minute. Can you imagine? This event was cancelled by the government at the last minute. Wow. Just because there were going to be an unveiling of a political party. But who is behind the mask? Who is behind the mask? Who is behind the mask? Now, this person is no other person than Chada.
You. And if I'm the reason why the country or the government is not happy about these great voices coming to educate not only Ghana, but also Africa, then I take this moment to sacrifice myself, to unveil myself.
No, Chada, or aka Freedom, is behind the mask. He is the person who will be contesting for as a presidential candidate for the new force. The new force. The new force. This year's election is going to be so massive, and it's going to be so fun. So yes, Chada is the face behind the mask, and I don't think what the government did was fair, canceling the event at the last minute. Yesterday they went on to do a press conference, and yes, these are some of the things that they said. These are some of the things that the speaker said.
In Nairobi, in Kenya, in Johannesburg, in South Africa, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, because this is about the continent of Africa. And we say this at a time when we know that Africa has promised to ourselves that we are going to make more intimate our interaction. This is why the Africa Continental Free Trade Area is headquartered here in Accra, Ghana.
And people were so angry. Like, some of the youth were so angry with the government, and they just spoke their mind. And some of them were saying that it's an act of dictatorship and so many things. Some people traveled from outside Ghana as far as Tamale from their homes to go to the Independence Square, where they were thinking that they were going to be schooled and they were going to learn from these great speakers, freedom fighters of Africa. Yet the government cancelled it.
Because you sent your men, Dampari, sent your men, and then you have the orders from above. You know the orders, and you know the powers. This thing is not in the remit. Is it not in the remit of the Constitution? Hasn't it been organized within the remit of the law? So how can you tell us that the power above us is cancelling the program? Who networked power to them? Who gave food power? Now, giving the vice president, the U.S. vice president, I want you to come and speak on something our culture.
Okay, so how many people are supposed to speak?
You understand? Like 4 people.
Okay.
Like 4 people. All these people are freedom fighters in Africa.
Okay.
And you are saying we should, this youth, this generation youth, we should all the time rely on MPP and NDC foolishness. For how long are we going to rely on their foolishness? For 32 years. You understand?
Anyway, so that is it with the unveiling of the person behind the mask. What do you think about it? Do you think you are going to vote for Chada coming 7 December 2024 this year? Or you are going to stick to your normal NDC MPP, Alright. But then we are yet to hear his policies and what he has for us. Let's keep on being patient and let's see what he has for the people of Ghana. Thank you. This is the Fan Space TV. Subscribe, like, and comment.